Hey everybody, Konadja here. Welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2. Continuing on in our career. Just 4 races to go until the playoffs. Oh, how I hate the term playoffs. But, sitting second place in the playoffs as of now, or when it starts anyway, we are going to head to Michigan. And, if you are an astute viewer of the series, all 7 of you, the hot seat race. Sorry, I forgot what it was called. The hot seat race. I did do that. It was at Iowa. It was in the... I actually ended up in the Junior Motorsports 88 car. Yeah, that race, I did finish in 9th place, which was 1 position below where we needed to for that challenge. It was a tough race, and it was really tough to show you because what I actually recorded was my webcam pointing at the ceiling. And wouldn't you know it, not the most riveting footage. I mean, I'll be honest, not the worst footage I've ever had, but it wasn't great. So, we move on today to Michigan. It is Sunday afternoon, and since it's Sunday afternoon, I've already seen this weekend's NASCAR race, because it was a Saturday night race in Richmond. So at least we can talk about that, right? Well, we did do Michigan last season, I think, in the hot seat of the trucks, when our truck seat was still inadequately cooled. But we've been learning, and we know a little bit more about the cheaty ways of these setups. So I'm going to do some changes there, and then do a few laps of practice. But Michigan, let's be honest, not the most complicated track, especially in a truck, and especially in this here video game. Here we go. Out on track. Wait for this guy to pass. There are 2 of them. And let's get out of their way, because they look like they're going in a hurry. Hi! But I would like a little draft. That'd be great. But yes, like I said, it is Sunday afternoon, therefore I have seen the Richmond race. Good classic short track racing. Something the Cup Series and all 3 of these series are in desperate need of more of. We need more short track racing. That would really, really help, I think, make the series a little bit more interesting. Make the tracks that they race at a little bit more diverse. See if that ever happens. A lot of drivers say it, a lot of fans say it, and it's a topic often brought up, but never really, nothing really ever changes. But it would be nice. The race itself was won by another 3-peat winner. Kyle Busch went on to win 3 in a row, much to my dismay. The race wasn't a total loss, though, because it was actually just really entertaining. It was really entertaining in the beginning because there's a lot of comers and goers, a lot of cars that were fast in a short run, and then the other half of the field fast in the long run. Makes for an entertaining time when you have a track like Richmond where you can actually pass cars, especially later in a run. When it comes to watching NASCAR these days, I always watch in some kind of way where I can hear spotter conversations and just overall team radio. That's the most interesting commentary you'll get out of a race weekend. Far more entertaining and far more insightful than anything any of the broadcast personalities will tell you. I think I'm good to go qualify. Yep. So yeah, in watching that, I did pick up on quite a few interesting things to talk about for this week. We were on 20% tape, don't forget. We'll do 60. We'll do 65. 65. Is there anything else I could do to try and make this thing faster on a qualifying lap? Not that I know of. Not really. It's pretty much hold it flat, keep it at the bottom, right? Right. Out we go. top of the track, maybe. So one of the things that I found really interesting in listening to the radio this week was quite a few drivers talking about how they were constantly pedaling the cars. Pedaling meaning as they were going down the straightaways or they were accelerating out of the turns, they were not able to get the throttle to 100%. I heard reports of drivers being well under 100% in their throttle input, meaning they could not put the car's power to the ground without, you know, pedaling it, like I said. And that's surprising to me, since NASCAR went and took a lot of power away from the Cup cars a couple of years ago, I believe. Hold this thing at the bottom. It stuck pretty well. So I didn't expect that to really be a thing. I don't know if it's because they've taken so much aero away. Is it because the tires were just garbage? I don't know. And I'm not really complaining about it. It was just something that was really surprising and interesting to me. It didn't hurt the race as much as this overheating is probably going to hurt our performance. Yeah, because it was still a very entertaining race. Note, 65% tape, too much. We never qualify particularly well, so that's fine. It's fine. Go to the garage. Take that tape off. Boop, 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 boop. Good. And let's go to the race, where we will certainly not be pedaling our cars out of the turns. Another aspect of that tire wear situation was that, I mean, stage racing's still pretty new to NASCAR, so we don't fully, I don't think there's fully a set-in-stone strategy to it. It's still morphing. Ooh, that was that was a weird little hit. But in the first couple stages, whereas most of the drivers were only going to pit once, some of the cars that were further in the back of the pack were pitting twice. And it really reminded me of, and I'm very sorry to Jimps if you're watching this for bringing this up, it really reminded me of F1 pit strategy. It's like they're calculating out the race based on, you know, predicted lap times and whatnot, and seeing if their total race time would be shorter, pitting twice and taking new tires. And it worked for a couple of drivers that did it. They actually made up total race time based on the fact that they had new tires and overcame how much time they lost on pit road and, you know, getting the tires, which is not insignificant in NASCAR. That's got to be 40 seconds, 50 seconds, I would say. So they were overcoming 40 to 50 seconds over the course of a run with those tires. It only ever worked, and it only was even relevant because the race went pretty caution-free, which was nice, actually. But yeah, it was just an interesting thing that I enjoyed watching happen. You got F1 in my NASCAR. How dare you? How dare you? Of course, none of the commentators brought that up because that would require intellect. I'm sorry. I really dislike race commentary these days. I think they'd be better off doing what I do, just having the drivers commentate the race. And actually, that's been some of the more interesting broadcasts, is when they have the Cup drivers do the commentary for the Xfinity races. Usually pretty good. Usually pretty entertaining. They're not as polished, no, but they actually know the sport as it is today, rather than the sport as it was 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago. One lap to go in the stage. I'd like to get some stage points. See if we can sneak our way up. Not like this, we ain't. We ain't. Alright, I'm bringing the NASCAR back to NASCAR. Hold on. We need to find 2 more spots. Let's sit in this draft. And I know the caution's going to come out way before we get up there. Oh well. We made pretty good progress either way. Let's see if we can nab 11th. Oh, it was close, but not quite. Oh, there's still 1 more lap to go. I thought that was the final lap for some reason. We still in this. If I can clear him on the straightaway, maybe. We do have a draft and he doesn't. Oh yeah, we gotta run. I gotta go for it. Nope, wasn't clear. Well, I guess we're going to the outside. And it's stuck. Let's get 1 more. Let's go. I don't think I got it. Nope, 10th place. Oh, I didn't need that AI. Thanks. Well, 1 point. 1 point's better than no points. Nobody's gonna pit here, it looks like. No. Okay, out we go. Are we in first gear? I think so. We were indeed. High lane? High lane. It's weird how they won't use this actual top lane. Oh man, they're gonna freight train me for using it. Why though? How'd they get up to speed so much faster than us? That doesn't make any sense. I bet you we pass a bunch of them in 3 though. Yep. I'm starting to pick up on the patterns of this here video game. Speaking of this here video game, I may have mentioned this already, but lots of rumblings that there will be another NASCAR Heat game or a NASCAR game made by these same developers. That was a little close. No pictures, no info about it. Let's hope that means that they're still like diligently working on it. Because I really like the concept of this game, but it needs actual development. It needs non-rush development to ever be something more than the laughable game that I think this is at this point. But I want this to work, mainly so I have a place to talk about NASCAR. It's the only reason I still play this. What? Okay, just smashing my door. That's cool. I'm gonna send you a tweet, Smith. But yeah, I do want basically this game without the ridiculousness and a much improved UI to be a thing, because I do enjoy it. I enjoy the format. So we'll see. We'll see. Please no door boops. Really use. Okay. I think we're clear. Barely. Oh, we were barely clear. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is, like I've mentioned before, I'm going to finish out this truck season. Kind of reassess things from there. But I would say it's unlikely that we'll not have another game. We'll not have a new NASCAR title. What just happened to Bell? He just died. And no caution. Remember what I was talking about with the silly things in this video game? Oh, there he is. And that will be the end of the stage. Okay. That was something. That was Bell, right? I think it was. Alright, everybody's going to pit here. Let's make sure we do that. Let's only take a can and take 2 tires. Because this is a pretty short race, I don't think we're going to need 2 cans of fuel. We don't have any damage. And let's see where we come out. Only lost 3 spots, that's better than usual. And yep. Let's try not to lose as much time. I think we'll be better because we're on the inside. I think we'll be better off. Yeah. It's the outside that was really hindering us. Well, let's try to capitalize on that. 10 laps remain. I had to feather out of it. To not run over Smith. Wait, aren't you the guy that hit us earlier? Get booped. Actually, I think that helped him. Get stronger, booped. I think that still helped him. Well, it rooted him out of the bottom. Well, for a second. Ooh, I got a major push there. Get back down, get back down. Nice. I am pleased with that move. Can we make it 3 wide here? I think they're already making it 3 wide. Middle is not what I had in mind. Middle is not what I had in mind. Ooh, buddy. Dicey. Alright, Truex, we usually work well together. Let's make some ground up here. Or we could go 3 wide again and get nowhere. Alright, Truex. We're not gonna work together. Ooh, that was a good move again. Leader's kind of getting away here, which is a problem. I'm not afraid to go down here. I should be, but I'm not. There's Ben Rhodes. Isn't that who I thought we lost in the crash? Again with the 3 wideness. Again with the boopsness. Oh, hi, Truex. Welcome back. Yeah, he's gonna close that door. Oh, I closed the gap, that is. But I closed the door. Hey, Safelight. If I say your name 3 times, Safelight, will you get me a windshield for a 1985 Toyota Celica Supra? Safelight? That's how sponsorship works, right? That's what I thought I was going to be doing today, was working on the Supra, but I actually moved my week around schedule-wise to go hang out with the autocross people on Saturday. Do some photography. Which is good. Keeps me connected. Keeps me, I don't know. It doesn't really cure the itch, per se. You aren't gonna move me around. I mean, you did, but you're not gonna do it successfully. It's gonna be quite a battle for 2nd place. 1st place is out of here. Three wide again. I think, maybe. Oh, that did not work out well for us. Not at all. Just a clear low. What was I saying? Oh, autocross, yeah. I really, really want to get back behind the wheel. I feel like a phony. I'm Cone Dodger 240 and I'm not even dodging cones lately. Just a big phony. You know how tempting it's been to just go buy like some cheap ragged out Miata just to use for that. And I know what I would do. I would just dump money into that and never get the 240 going again. I know me. I'm a guy like me. Well, we dispatched of roads, which is good for us points-wise. The leader no longer is within our grasp. I don't think. If I had gotten to second and was able to use this pack to push me, maybe. But we never made it there. Bobble in 1 and 2 hurts me a bit. Well, I think Crampton just lifted there? No? I guess he just had to move a bit. I'm trying this higher entry to get me a better run in the center because I feel like all of our tires are starting to go a bit. I thought I was going to dive to the bottom, but it didn't quite happen. Trying that high line in 1 and 2. It gets me a run, but it's not enough of a run. Keep it real close. A little too close. Much too close. Alright, well, if they're going to go too wide, that would help. They didn't, no. Disappointing. Alright. We can get to the inside here. At least get one of them. He closed the door on me. Jerk. Okay, we have a bit of a run here, but I got out of the draft too early. I think we'll get third. A hard-fought third. I'm not displeased with that. That was a fun race. That was a fun race. Terrible speed rating. I think that was a good day for us. Starting back in the pack. Moving our way forward. Oh, Christopher Bell won the race. Christopher Bell won the race. I swear he's the one that crashed early. But maybe it was TJ Bell. Yeah, that's probably what it was. That's probably what it was. Oh, well. Did I miss the awards, or has that not happened yet? I think I missed the awards. Drats. Alright, well, we have now... or still have 15 playoff points. We can't see the rest of the points. Oh, here they are. We have the fastest lap of the day. FTD. Autocross life. Christopher Bell won most of the race, basically. Oh, we were on the move. I'm guaranteeing you we were on the move. Even though I skipped that. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, well, we're continuing with our contract progress. No tweets today. No tweets today. But we go back to Bristol. Nice. Nice. Bristol will be the next race we approach. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you next time for Bristol.